Oh, look at that. The timer is over. Boom! Hi, everyone. How's it going? I managed to do that. I'm going to tell you about it in a second as to how I got to change things. Look at that. I can do this from here now. I don't even need Yannick. I can just do it wirelessly now. All right, just me today. All right, I know you guys are here. And I didn't even say welcome. Welcome to State of the Game for today. What is the date today? 17th. Now, the 17th is pretty close to a date that I know you guys have been looking for. You guys have been asking for a long time, when can we expect things coming out? So I won't, hold on to that for too long. I could, but I won't. So here it is, and then you guys can hang out, and I've got some other things for you. But people who are saying the 22nd are correct, and here's why. Here's what to expect. Xbox and PC, you will be getting 1.5 and survival on the 22nd. PS4, 1.5 will be for you possibly a couple of days after that, but we'll have more news on that as we get it. So stick around, not today, but we've got Friday, we've got Monday. If we get news on PS4, we'll get that for you very, very soon. What that does mean is that survival for our PS4 friends will be coming 1 month later than that. So if you do the math, you guys will be seeing that before Christmas. All right? Cool. All right, there you go. Whew, all right. Time to have some coffee. Okay. Guys, the PS4 thing, it's just one of those things. It's just part of the process to getting all of those patches out. We want to make sure that you guys get it in a good state rather than having issues. So that's what's happening. Anyway, is Hamish rocking an Eric's shirt? No, man. No. That's Alliance. Anyway, I have some stuff. You guys haven't seen these yet, but I do have some patch notes. I have my pink pen, so we're going to do that. My pink pen. There's some things in there which are very, very good. But, oh, and also, the 100K giveaway, we have winners. We have 3 of these packs. I can show you some of those things in a second. How about we do this? We'll go through the news first, all of the information. Then if you want to stick around and find out if you won, spoiler, I kind of screwed up earlier and I showed the winners, but there weren't that many people here at that point. Anyway, okay, all right, we got this. Okay, release date, we did that. Changes in the PTS. So enemy armor damage is back to what it was with 1.4, but the PvP application is not reverted. So you will have PvP enemy armor damage, but there's obviously a different value for that. All right, is this live or a rebroadcast? No, this is live. It's just me today. So there's no Yannick, I miss him. It's weird. No one to butt in when I'm doing things. Weapon talent requirements have been lowered. We heard you guys on that and we agree. Those were too much out of focus. All right, if I sit back, I'm probably in focus. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine, everyone. All right, I know. We all miss Yannick. All right, I'm a bit blurry. We can probably fix that, maybe. Anyway, you know what? We're gonna do that. No, we're not. I'm attached. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be fine. It's cool. Focus is fine. There's obviously a lot of bug fixing and balancing tweaks, and I'll go into a little bit more detail on that. A lot of people have been asking about how sealed caches will work in 1.5. They're like, should I hold on to the ones that I'm getting at 229 gear score? Are they going to rank up when I open them in 1.5? No, they won't. So you don't need to hold on to them. To clarify, the gear score of the cache is calculated when you get it. And since 256 isn't in 1.4, it will never be like that, okay? Got that? All right. Okay. I'll let you guys sit with that for a second. Okay. Let everyone know when to give ideas for the Division 2. You are getting ahead of yourself, all right? Just getting a little bit ahead of yourself. Okay. Level 34 mods, yes. There are level 34 mods. okay? Come on, UEG or MDC owning the DZ? Can we just ban that person who said die, Hamish? I mean, if there are any mods, maybe that's worth banning? Or is it like D-Hamish, like a, I don't know, that's weird. But sure, oh man, I have to reach so far forward now to get my coffee. Also, the Judy Walters echo that a lot of people have been asking about getting fixed, there is a legit fix for that in 1.5, so now you can clear all your echoes, get your rose jacket, and you'll be fine. And then once you have your rose jacket, you're all good. All right, don't be a baby. I'm not a baby. I just find it ridiculous that someone would think it's worthy to call me to die on stream. I will die eventually, but I'll probably stick around a bit longer. All right. Now people, do we want to see what's in this giveaway? And then I'm going to tell you who won. And then we'll go into detail on these. I kind of want to do it like that. Okay. One thing here. A Yeti blackout. That's pretty cool. A New York collapse. One of these dog tags. These are pretty cool. Can't see it. It's not going to focus. Anyway. We have, oh, I should have used this, a coffee cup. Oh, man. A hat. Now I'm like real cool. We also have a beanie. Well, one of these on it. We have patches as well that you can put on stuff. We have these. Thanks, Gabe. They're Post-it notes, but they're like green poison Post-it notes. They're really cool. Those are awesome. We have a soundtrack, because CDs still exist. And we have a hoodie. So the people that do win will need to let me know their sizing so I can figure that whole thing out, all right? Yeah, you need those, right? Yeah. So this is why you should have been following the channel, okay? Yeah, thanks, Gabe. Doing all those things. All right. So I can do this with my wireless keyboard. Let's, if I've set my hotkeys up correctly, boom, it worked. Congratulations to Runzel, Lokenmar, Harlem Queenie the 7th. You guys won stuff, okay? There you go. Congratulations. Now, what will happen is I'll be contacting you guys in the next 24 hours to make sure that you know that you've won, all right? Now, people will have until Monday to get back in touch with me and claim their prize, and then we'll organize delivery and all that sort of thing, okay? If you do not get back in touch with me by Monday, we will do another drawing, okay? Just so you know. All right, now, what was that button again? There we go. See? Easy. Easy. I'm just going to do this whole thing myself from now on. Seems worth it. All right. And also, I wanted to say hello to all of the people in the US who often miss these streams because time zones. You should be sleeping. That's just what happens. But what was I going to say? This is hard because I'm always by myself. Yes, so if you often hear during our regular time, which is 11:30, so right now we're streaming about 6.5 hours later than we usually would, you would see a much better production. You would see people here on the couch with me. You would see Yannick's glorious beard. You would see all sorts of great things. But that's not able to happen today. Oh, man. You are tired, Hamish? Yeah, a bit. But I got some coffee. We're going to hang out and we'll talk division-y things, and I want to find out. I want to find out what you guys think about some of these things that are coming. Okay. This new time is better. Don't get used to it. Anyway, so to let you know, some of our plans for next week, what we're looking at doing, myself, Yannick, Gabe, and Matt, who are mostly in chat apart from Yannick, we're going to be doing a 24-hour stream, playing a bunch of survival and hanging out. So that would start at, I don't know, it'll start on Tuesday. So regardless of what time you show up, you'll be able to hang out with us and That'll be awesome. Okay, so make sure Tuesday, around the clock, we'll be doing all sorts of stuff here. And here's what we're going to do. Gabe and Matt don't know this yet, but we're going to give away a bunch of stuff. We'll give away season passes. We'll give away copies of the game. So it's definitely worth making sure you are here. That will require a lot of coffee. It really will. And because these ideas of doing these kind of around-the-clock things are mine, I've taken the short straw. I'll be streaming from 3 a.m. till 9 a.m. on Wednesday morning, which is Tuesday night for America. And then I'll also be doing something before that with Microsoft. We're going to be, myself and Matthew are going to be on the Microsoft channel for a little bit. Anyway, there's news about that coming out as well. But this channel is where you will be able to see 24-hour streaming of survival, so it's going to be awesome. Yes, Smoker, we'll be giving away copies of the game and all that sort of stuff during that time. That's going to be a bunch of fun. I'm really looking forward to it. The last time we did anything like that was during the beta and the launch, and it was so much fun. Yeah, super, super fun. The CMs should get in on this. Yeah, Gabe and Matt are going to be streaming too. Are you getting paid for overtime? No. But I'll probably sleep in a bit tomorrow. Maybe. Although I'll be streaming tomorrow too. Anyway, more coffee cups, please. I know, right? Move on with the update info. All right, we can do that. Just let me have a bit of coffee first. Okay. So you know those named gear items that are coming? We have those 6 different named gear items. If you don't know about those, there's one for each slot that's non-weapon. You have Pharaoh's oxygen mask. You have the short bow knee pads. You have the Bliss holster. What are the other ones? The Skulls MC gloves. Barrett's bulletproof vest. That's 5. What's the last one? Ah, yeah, the Ninja Bike messenger bag, the backpack. Just to be clear, those will only drop in Tier 5 or from a cache in survival mode, all right? If you're in World Tier 4 or below, you will not find them, okay? That's it. Why is Antoine Emon just yelling my name? Tony Edmond, just, come on. All right, thanks, boss. Thanks, boss. Hamish, you look kind of hammered, long day. Well, I mean, it's after working hours here, but we wanted to make sure that you get the news, even though Yannick's not here. All right, and it's just that kind of time, people. All right. Other things that I've written down in these patch notes that I think are definitely worthy talking about. Enemy armor damage now functions in PvP. That is staying. There's been some rumors about that not staying because other changes have been reverted, but that is not the case. It will happen in PvP. There is a modifier for that we can change, but yes, so that is happening. Did we say the release date? Yes, next Tuesday. There is also the stagger now in PvP, which we have talked about. There is the shotgun. I think it's shotguns and marksman rifles primarily. Here's the wording, so I don't get it wrong. Stagger now functions in PvP. High stagger weapons, shotguns and marksman rifles primarily, will now cause the target's aim to flinch. Okay, so flinching is different from staggering, just so you guys know. It's not the same kind of effect that you had during the explosions, and so explosive bullets, that kind of stagger, it's not that. Your reticle will shift. All right? MG5 is OP. Yes, we'll talk about that too. NPCs now have chances to drop crafting materials. That's cool. And that increases with world tiers, which is great. There's also, if you missed the thing about shotguns being nerfed as well, and also the console aim assist being effective, that is happening as well. What else do we have in here? We're coming back to that later. All weapon types. Hipfire now has stronger recoil than aiming down sights. Cool. The strength of this effect varies between weapon types. And this is in order. Okay, from most impacted to least impacted. Marksman rifles, LMGs, assault rifles, SMGs, shotguns, then pistols. All right, so marksman rifles and LMGs are the most affected by that. Got that? All right. All right, so I'm going to give you guys an update. If you weren't here at the start of the stream, I did talk about how the dates. So let's go over the dates again, because I know a lot of people are just coming in. Okay. The dates. Xbox and PC, next Tuesday, the 22nd, will be receiving 1.5 and Survival. PS4 will receive 1.5. We're still waiting on the final news on that, but it's looking like it'll be a couple of days after that, okay? Just to be clear. And as we get more news, we'll make sure that that gets out there. Twitter, any of the streams here, you guys will find out about that as soon as we can. Damn, nearly 5K viewers. Are you kidding me? What? Okay, that happens. Then PS4 will get Survival a month later. So if you're doing your calculations, PS4 will get Survival this year before Christmas. All right? So people who are saying or worried about Survival coming on PS4 next year, no. All right? Got that? All right, moving on. Moving on. Come on, we've got 5K people here. Pressure's on, people. Giveaway? I'm not at the computer. I'll do a giveaway and I can't do it in the morning because that kind of cuts out the people that are here. I'll figure it out. This is fun. Anyway, I need to take a breath, take a sip of my coffee. That's why chat's going so quickly. So many people in here. Crazy. Just going back, because I want to make sure that the people who won the 100K giveaway do know about that. These were the winners. There is some music in the background. I probably should have taken that off the video file, but it's there. Runzel, Lokenma, and Harlem Queenie 7th. Please make sure to check your Twitch private messages tomorrow, and I will be in touch with you very soon. Okay? Cool. All right. That's a cute sweatshirt. Thank you. You an Alliance fan? Should be. They got this. All right. All right. Some of the other changes that I think are super cool, and we've mentioned them offhandedly, but some people might have missed them. On PC, there will be a radial menu added for emotes, so you don't need to bind them anymore if you don't want to do that. Very cool. Other bug fixes that I thought were notable, and again, there's more than these, but I'm just going through the ones that are important, I think. Fixed instances where players could obtain high-end items at too low levels. That's cool. That's really cool. All right, what else we got in here? Again, I'm only doing a few of these. Fixed a bug where the Medved and Warlord high-end weapons would drop at 163 gear score in incursions at any world tier. Great for me. Fixed a weird door. It literally says that. It literally says fixed a weird door. I don't know which door that was, but it must have been pretty weird. Okay, still some more here. Fixed a bug where players could become invincible for a few seconds after using Survivor Link. We have talked about that, but again, I think it's worthy of reiterating. And the Judy Walters Echo parts 2 to 5, where they couldn't be picked up correctly, that is fixed. Okay? Fixed. You hated that door? Rip door. Fixed. All right? Oh gosh, the weird door got fixed, the moon got fixed, the donuts got fixed. Now the game is playable. Okay. Hodor? What? Okay. When is the release for Xbox? Tuesday, 22nd. Where is Yannick? I made him angry and he ran off to Germany. Thanks, guy. So, a lot of you guys have been talking about, and I love the guys over at Upper Echelon. I've had a chance to meet some of those folks. When I say some, one, and he was awesome. They have this thing, and I saw this Reddit thread, and I said in the thread that I would give it a shout out because it's so cool. They have a DZ911 service where you can jump on their Discord and get some help in the dark zone. I know I need it. I will probably be using it. All right, so if you need to use the Dark Zone 911 service, exclamation DZ911 in our chat will now give you a link to this website that they've set up, which will tell you how to do it. Okay? So you can use that in the chat right now. I set that up before. Actually, if you could, if you could type it in, there you go. There it is. All right. Okay. So let me know if that link works. I set it up about an hour ago. So make sure you check that out and let me know how it goes. But upper echelon, you guys are like honestly super appreciated by the team here. You guys are rad. There you go. Everyone's spamming the command now. It's on a timer. I mean, like has a cooldown, so you can't, just spam it. But sure. All right, everyone's going crazy. Okay, back to the other stuff. Changes between PTS2 and release update 1.5. There are some things, and I may have said some of these before, but they are definitely worth talking about. Lowered stat requirements to unlock weapon talents at gear score 256. Everyone should be very happy about that. Fixed a bug where Deadeye 4-piece would still take headshot damage into account. Okay, cool. There are some damage reductions to the MG5, and the hipfire accuracy has been reduced. So people who are saying MG5 is overpowered, we agree. All right. Where's Breezy been? Where has Breezy been? I don't know. We missed you, Breezy. What happened? The MP7. Okay. So the MP7 damage has been reduced by 6% compared to PTS2, but between 1.4 and 1.5, people will experience a 9% increase. Okay. So if you haven't played on the PTS, all of that, MP7 is receiving a 9% buff. Cool. What else we got here? These are only in survival. So first aid base heal value by 20% from 1,000 to 800, and it's only in survival. Same with ballistic shield health, only survival by 33%. So from 3,750 to 2,500. Again, only survival. Increase the score requirement to reach novice from 600 to 800 in survival. Reduce the score of medkits, painkillers, drinks, and food. Also, coming in 1.5, Provident. This talent has been removed from World Tier 5 and will not roll or be available in recalibration for gear score 256 weapons. So those God roll SMGs with Provident, Kappa, will not exist anymore. Tactical Advance. Okay. Tactical Advance is awesome, by the way. If you're not using it, you're missing out. But this talent has now been capped at 30%. Still, 30% damage increase from running cover to cover. Awesome. Definitely a great talent to be using. Did no one find my SMG Provident joke super funny? Feels bad. MMRs were godly with Provident. Yeah, the M44 was pretty crazy. And the R700 is true. All right, so I'm just trying to see what chat's saying. All right. No? You thought, okay. I have to be more overt with the sarcasm. Hurried, focused, and disciplined are no longer exclusive to the PP19, G36, and to SVDs. So that wasn't a bug. I know people saw hurried showing up on other SMGs. That's meant to happen now. Okay? What's in that coffee? Do you actually want to know the story of what's in this coffee? I was trying to make a tea, a vanilla tea, and I accidentally put coffee in it. So now it's like vanilla coffee. Whoops. It's actually really good. There you go. You just got here. What did you miss? I will reiterate the dates for people, and I will hang out and see if there are any things that I can answer. But I will do that. Solo state of the game? Yes. It is today. Yannick is flying to Germany right now, so that's a thing. Oh my God, stay on topic, dude. No one liked my coffee story? I thought it was entertaining. Anyway, Isaac assignments. I saw someone mention it. I didn't see your whole question, but my understanding is that Isaac assignments are coming back with survival. As soon as I get more information about when you can expect the next one, I will tell you, but I don't know. Wow, chat is going quickly. All right, so I will just reiterate some of the things because I know a lot of the questions pertain to that. Yes, the MG5 is getting reductions in terms of damage and also hipfire accuracy. We agreed with a lot of people. It is OP, and across the board, hipfire is being changed. It will affect marksman rifles and LMGs much more than it will affect SMGs, you know, shotguns and pistols and that sort of thing. Okay. And the MP7 is getting a buff from 1.4 to 1.5. So those are the main weapon things. What else we got here? What else we got? Xbox chat, that is fixed. What else do we have? All right, chat's going too quick for me. I will just reiterate the dates. So if you're just joining, the dates that you can expect and put in your calendar is Xbox and PC. I'm speaking to you guys specifically right now. Underground and 1.5, best to think of those two things as different, are coming on Tuesday, the 22nd. The time we will make sure we communicate, but there will be a maintenance on Tuesday, I imagine. If we can do a state of the game, then I guess we'll try and do that, but no commitment just yet on that. DX12, anyway, I'll finish the dates first. PS4, we're waiting on a couple of things and a little bit more news before we can commit to exactly when that is coming, but it will be middle of next week for you guys for 1.5, and then 1 month later for survival. Okay? Did I say underground? I meant survival. You guys know what I'm talking about. Okay, survival and 1.5. I'm fired. Straight up fired. Okay, survival 1.5, Xbox PC, Tuesday, the 22nd. Survival on PS4, 1 month later, and 1.5 for PS4, middle of next week. We got that? All right. DX12, I've seen you guys talking about that. So DX12 is one of those things that the developers wanted to try out in the PTS. There will be, to my understanding, no DX12 in 1.5, but we are continuing on that path to see when that will get in. So as soon as that gets in, I will let you know. What else do we have here? Kill streaks and manhunts, that's cool. So when people say PS4 patch not on Tuesday, we don't know yet. As soon as I know that, I will tell you. Release time, I don't have that yet either, but there will most likely be a maintenance on Tuesday. So as soon as I get those times, those will be communicated. Forums and Twitter are the best for those kind of times and dates. So again, check those for those dates and times. All right. Sharing blueprints between characters, I'm assuming is what you're talking about. That's one of those things that is a very, very cool idea. We don't have it yet, but we agree that that's a cool idea. So I'm for it. I am for it. Patch notes. Patch notes will be coming, not yet. Again, this is so hard without Yannick here, because he would know when those are coming. But they will be coming, I think Gabe might know. Gabe, if you know when the patch notes are coming, please let the world know. What else do we have here? Nerf the shotguns, that's happening. Blind Battle Rifle is now the Urban MDR, with some similar kind of mechanics, but it's in 1.5. Gabe says Monday. Gabe says patch notes are coming to you guys on Monday, so that's cool. I mean, to be fair, I've given you most of them. What exactly do PS4 users get with 1.5? That is a good question. So 1.5 will give you the new weapons. So I actually have those listed. So, and obviously all the bug fixes and patching, but the biggest thing is the gear. So new gear coming in. I'm just going to go through those weapons if you missed it, because there are a lot of new ones. And they're very cool. I have them in here somewhere, I promise. Okay, here we go. 12 new weapon types: the MG5 light machine gun, the infantry MG5 light machine gun, the FAMAS assault rifle. How do you say that? FAMAS? FAMAS? Anyway, the FAMAS assault rifle. The Model 700 marksman rifle, which is the M700, which comes in 3 variations: the M700 tactical marksman rifle, the M700 carbon, the converted USC SMG, the police UMP 45 SMG, the tactical UMP 45 SMG, the snub-nosed rhino pistol, the Rhino pistol, and the Rhino special pistol. There are also 4 new high-end named weapons: the Golden Rhino, the Urban MDR, the Tommy gun, and the Thompson M1928 or M1928. I don't know if it's referring to the year or the model number. If you know, please say. And the 93R should be in here too. Gabe, look at the patch notes and why is the 93R not in here? Come on. FAMAS? All right. Someone says that. All right. So there's a lot of weapons, okay? The 93R should be in there. Also, one of the things you can do if you want to blame Gabe for things, you just use #Blabe. And now that there's a lot of people in here, I would encourage you to just #Blabe, please. Thanks, Matt, for coming up with that one. All right. That's about all for today. I'll hang out and see if there are any questions that I can answer. #Blabe, there it is. Thanks, everyone. Loadouts. So loadouts is one of those things that, yes, we agree with would be very, very cool. We don't have that yet, but we know that the community wants it, so it's not off the table for the future. Blabe. Get rid, Gabe. The stuttering. Okay, so one of the things that's important to note is that some of the stuttering issues on consoles are localized performance issues. So if you're in a specific area and you're experiencing frame drops, there needs to be some optimization work done by the team here to make sure that those things don't happen as much as they do right now, or at all, because it shouldn't happen at all. So if you are experiencing certain areas with FPS drops and that sort of thing, please let us know where those are so we can fix them as quickly as possible. Yes, we do know where lots of them are, but we want to make sure that we don't miss anything. So please let us know so we can identify where optimization needs to occur and that sort of thing. The UEG Discord's going crazy. Yes, so for anyone who didn't know, Upper Echelon they now have a thing where you can basically call their emergency number on Discord and someone's going to help you out in the dark zone if you need it. I know I'll be using it because I'm terrible. Okay. What exactly is happening to shotguns on console? All right. Do you guys want to know? I have some information on that. We've talked about it before, but I can give you some more information. I'll just read it verbatim. Why not? Okay. Lowered the strength of aim assist for shotguns. Lowered the effective accuracy on shotguns. Headshot base bonus reduced from 80 to 60%. Where was I? The showstopper accuracy while in cover has been reduced. That's cool. The M870 has just received a blanket nerf. So the M870 base damage has been reduced by 12%. Okay? All right, so console players should experience a very different shotgun world. Cool? All right, there we go. Wow, okay. Chat's moving very, very quickly. What is live? Hamish giveaway. What is the time right now? My eyes can't quite read that. Whoa, I've already been doing this for half an hour? Wow, this is like the same length of a usual state of the game. Okay, that's fine. To be fair, I don't think this state of the game is going to make it into podcast format because I don't know how entertaining or relevant my monologue is in podcast format. But if you guys think I should convert it, I can do that too. Just let me know. I'll put it up on SoundCloud after this if folks want that. All right. Rip eyes, I know, right? Okay, the screen's kind of far away. Christmas outfits, that'd be awesome. I would love that. Podcast, someone just yelled podcast. Okay, no. You guys are cracking me up. I love it. Okay. Okay, things to reiterate before I head off. The winners. All right, winners of the 100K thing. Check your DMs. These are the people. Runzel, Lokenmar, Harlem Quaney, 7th. You guys won some stuff. make sure to check your DMs and I will sort that out. If you don't respond by Monday, you're not getting anything, okay? And we're going to have to give it away to someone else, and then you'll feel really bad, and I'll feel horrible, okay? Go sleep. I do need to go sleep. All right. Then other things to go over. Dates, and I'm not going to screw this up this time, I promise. The 22nd, Xbox One and PC will be getting Survival and 1.5. Middle of next week, because we're still working on the details, PS4 will get 1.5. All right, I haven't gone wrong just yet. During the month of December, 1 month later from when PS4, well, 1 month later than next week, PS4 will get Survival. Okay, so before Christmas, PS4 players will get that. So any concerns you had about Survival not coming this year for PS4 players, it's not happening, okay? Which I'm very, very happy about. You guys can enjoy your Christmas break by playing Survival. What else are you going to do? Family schmamly. Am I right? Am I right? Yes. Game chat. So Xbox is getting chat back as far as I know. All right. If there's any more information on that, I'll get that out through various streams. Okay. Saving caches is not worth doing. So yeah, I just saw someone talking about that. If you save caches from 1.4, they won't be upgraded to 1.5 gear score, so you won't get 256 gear score. Okay, I'm going to go into a little bit more detail with this because I think it's interesting. Gear score on caches is calculated when you get the cache. Okay, so in 1.4, 229 is max gear score. That's the maximum capacity of those caches you have right then. Now, what is important to note, that when you open that cache, say you do it in 1.5, the loot table will allow you to get any of the gear that can roll at that gear score. But here's the rub, to be a bit Shakespearean. You will only get the new weapons and the new gear in World Tier 5. So when you open those caches, even though you can technically get everything that drops at that gear score, keep in mind the FAMAS does not drop at 229, the 93R does not drop at 229, etc., etc. Why is Hamish ignoring the PS4 players? No, I'm not. I'm just telling you what's happening to PS4. Again, we have 3 different processes where PC has to go out to a certain place, Xbox has to go out to a certain place, and PS4 has to go out to a certain place. And sometimes, even though we try our darndest, they have different considerations, if you know what I mean. Okay. All right. Stash size. Oh, you didn't hear the news? So your 70 size stash will now be increasing to 150, so that's more than double. Actually, no, maybe you missed it because we did that on a State of the Game, which is at a different time, usually. So for American friends who missed that thing, it's 150. You didn't know? There you go. Okay. Liar? I'm not a liar. It's going up to 150. And Slapchop's just said that it's not 151. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. All right. Yeah, 150. There you go. All right. I think we're running out of stuff. Okay. I'll hang out for a couple more minutes, and if I see anything, I will answer it, but we will see. How's my day been? Really good. People are goofy. I agree. Pants on fire. I'm not lying about the stash size. It's 150. It was on the PTS. So, believe it. Believe it. Hamish looks wrecked. I am wrecked. I need to go sleep, man. It's been a long week. Twitch channel. Yep, exactly. What has happened to the MG5? It's receiving a base damage nerf and a hipfire accuracy decrease. The MG5 was crazy. Crazy. Cool, but it was too powerful. All right. Okay. That being said, I'm going to get out of here. I might awkwardly press the wrong button to end the stream, and the microphone's not going to get switched off. So you'll hear some rustling as I unequip it. But that's just what we have to deal with today. I'm sorry, people. Thank you for hanging out. Again, hello and welcome to the US audience. If you are tuning in for the first time to State of the Game, we usually do this at a different time, and there's usually people here with me. And somehow I've talked for too long. Anyway, you got the idea. Hopefully that's enough information for you guys today. I appreciate you hanging out. I will see you next time. Please work. Look at that. We did it. Okay. Good job, me. Do you want to go have dinner now? Yeah, let's do that. Let's take this microphone off.